Welcome, everybody, to Octopunk Weekly Update for the very beginning of March / end of February. We are the last day of the month and about to go into March, which means today we have Patreon March news. We've got another Livescreamers character profile video to show off. We've got some more news about our Hatoful boyfriend streams, a reminder of our events that are coming up, especially New York City, and a new Detroit reawakening still. Or not really a still, but a promo picture, which you'll see at the end. I basically have a new series of Read 900 pictures to promote the film, each from a different era of our Read 900. And today we'll be starting off with our Detroit awakening / canon version of Read 900 at the end. I want to shout out a few people here. We've got resubscription from Eccentric Giraffe for 33 months. Becky Helene, thank you for the gift subs. Bakasara, thank you for the raid. I saw that you were playing a really cool, feed Twitch stream live screamy kind of game earlier, so I'll have to go check the VOD on that. And thank you for Jester Delinquent for the first time subscription as well, and Dom Larry's for a 23-month subscription, almost 2 years. Holy crap, Dom, that's amazing. I also see Pierce Cubed. He's got his VIP little marker now. I've made sure to give Evan the VIP badge so that I can notice him in my chat, because I keep missing it every time he shows up. Evan Michael Pierce, of course, one of the leads in Livescreamers, who you got to know covered in blood from our Livescreamers stream. So yeah, we'll get on right now to our update of Livescreamers. Speaking of Livescreamers, as you can see here, I never know which direction it is. Here, we are almost at $4,000 for Livescreamer, $14,000 for Livescreamers, which is fantastic. I believe that is up to date. I'll refresh the cache just in case, but I think that is up to date. And so for this, we have 16 days left. We're about halfway through the campaign right now, and we are over half funded, which is good stats at the end of the day. It's good to be over halfway funded when you're over halfway done with the campaign. And in order to help raise a little bit more money for Livescreamers, as you know, Michael and I are doing this Hatoful boyfriend series. You could go check the VOD on YouTube for that if you haven't seen the first episode. It was an absolutely delightful time melting Michael's brain with Hatoful boyfriend for the first 2 hours. But we're going to be doing another stream of this. We're going to go an hour earlier this time, Wednesday, 11 a.m., so that we can get a little bit more done. We'll probably go for 3 hours this time instead of 2 or maybe 2.5. We'll try to get to at least a few more endings. Quite honestly, with this, I would like to get to the point where we are ready to do the secret ending and really get into the nitty-gritty of it. So I'm hoping to get through all of the main endings for all of the different birds that we haven't dated yet. A thing that I never thought I would say. Michael had such good reactions to it, though, so definitely come out on Wednesday at 11 a.m. if you can. Bring your friends, donate to Livescreamers if you've been holding off on donating to Livescreamers, or if you want to upgrade your tier, that'll be a good time to do so, because we'll have the momentum. But thank you to all who have contributed up to this point. Like I said, we're about 54% funded. We're almost at 14,000. I would like to get to 15,000 by the end of this week. That would be fun, but we'll just see what happens. We still have 16 days to go, which is plenty of time. And also, speaking of Livescreamers, like I said, we have another character profile today. I've already released them for Chris, for John, and for MJ Slide's Dice character. And today I decided to make one for Jillian Gert's character, Gwen.
All I've got is mom haircuts. No.
For Gwen, I think that there is a lot more to her than people think. She wants to be more than the brand, than the Gwen brand, than the cute gamer girl. She wants a lot more out of this than she's maybe getting. She's built up a persona, she's built up a brand, and Taylor is a part of that. And that's to do with how she has built her brand of being Taylor's cute wife. There's some very, very important moments between Gwen and Taylor that feed into the plot, the larger plot. So in that sense, their interpersonal relationship is really important to the film, but as individuals as well, they kind of have their own things going on.
Pierce Cube says, Hatoful Boyfriend is the top 10 best dating sim of all time. I believe top 5, quite frankly. I think it might be my favorite, but, you know, that's just me. And Philicat says, spread the word to rich pigeons. Indeed. Call up that peacock that lives down the street that definitely is hoarding his uncle's inheritance, and get him to sponsor Livescreamers, because it'll be very bird positive. I believe no birds are harmed in the making of Livescreamers. It should be good for them. And now on to Patreon. So we are a new month, we're coming up on a new month in March. So we have all new benefits coming to Patreon this month. And for the $1 tier, we have Detroit Reawakening photo shoot outtakes. So for the photos that I'm going to show this month, the promotional pics, we have a few outtake shots that won't be posted publicly, and that'll be posted throughout the month. For our $5 live streams, we've got a Detroit Reawakening pic editing stream. So I believe I'll be doing that next week. So that would be the Detroit Reawakening picture that I will be editing. So like the Detroit Reawakening era Read 900 pic is what I'll be editing on stream. And later in the month, I'll be doing some Livescreamers set building. I said that I was going to do that last time. It ended up being more of an Unreal tutorial sort of stream. But this one's going to actually be me building the mansion that our characters will be roaming through, and showing you some tips and tricks for how to do that. And our $10 benefits, we've got some Detroit Reawakening Iggy stickers. You can see him right here. I also will have some Detroit Reawakening stickers that will be publicly available on Etsy. So don't worry if you're not a patron. You'll still be able to get some DRA merch that will be launching at the end of the month or early April. But this will be a special exclusive benefit for all patrons of the $10 level and up. So if you want to get in DRA Iggy, you'll need to join Patreon or upgrade your tier. Additionally, at the $10 tier, we have postcards signed from Detroit Reawakening's makeup artist, Tasha Schaefer. And this one came out really, really well. She gave me the idea of cherry blossoms and eye makeup. So I kind of went wild with this. As you know, Tasha Schaefer is also Baby Blue Cosplay, JJ's fiance. We love Tasha, and she'll also be working on Livescreamers as well as the makeup artist. I told her she's my permanent makeup artist now, my forever makeup artist. No going back after this. I see Tasha Supremacy from Ian in the chat. Absolutely. So you can get her autograph this month along with that DRA Iggy sticker for the $10 tier on Patreon. And then for our $25 tier, we'll be doing a Detroit Reawakening AMA group call. This will definitely be with me, but I might bring on, Michael or JJ or whoever else wants to join me for a special group Ask Me Anything. So you'll be able to interact one-on-one on a Zoom call with me and some of the maybe cast and crew to talk specifically about Detroit Reawakening. This will be a really unique experience at the end of the month for $25 patrons. So yes, Will, you better think of some cool questions indeed. Although you might burn some of them out at New York. I'm sure we won't get to all of them though. Michael Smallwood says, when is this? I could do this. TBD. It'll be after we get back from New York, probably on like the 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, something like that. The week after the movie launches. So yeah, we'll definitely be getting together and doing that for an hour on Zoom. And of course, $50 patrons do get either a Polaroid from one of my sets or we'll get a one-on-one call. I am behind on those. I'm very sorry to our February $50 calls. I need to get caught up on both January and February. I have not forgotten about you. I have just been buried in work this month, but I'll definitely get caught up on those soon. Oh, welcome, Mooney Barton, and thank you for resubscribing. 12 months, 1 year anniversary. Thank you so much. That's an awesome anniversary to celebrate today. And as I said, a reminder of our New York Detroit Reawakening event. This is Thursday, March 24th, 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. I believe 1/5 of our tickets are sold out for general admission, so we still have plenty of tickets available if you've been waiting. We'll have this screening at the Museum of the Moving Image in Astoria with an after party at the Icon Bar Astoria for 21 and up, although underage fans have been talking about going to the Denny's in Jackson Heights as the unofficial underage after party destination, which I wholly approve of. And who knows, you might see us stumbling in there at 8:30. You can go to octopunknyc.card.co for more information broadly about this event in terms of how to get to the city, where to stay, all that sort of stuff, the COVID protocols and everything. And additionally, you'll be able to go to the Eventbrite page to buy a ticket for just $12. It'll cover both the Astoria screening and the Astoria after party. I really am excited to meet all of you in New York. This is just 3.5 weeks away. And you know, it's going to be my first trip to New York, so I can't wait to celebrate it with you and do some drag karaoke at the after party and stuff. Michael says, I'll do calls that are just me talking about Elden Ring and Horizon Forbidden West. Get your own channel. He keeps talking about he's going to do like some kind of Saturday morning, Sunday morning brunch podcast kind of thing. I still think you should do a video podcast stream, man. Like, I know that things have just finally picked up, but I'm still rooting for the Michael Smallwood weekly podcast. Ian says, remember, no age faking or your Michael hug is going to be revoked. Yeah, no age faking for real. I saw somebody joking about it. I don't think that they were serious. But it at least was like, yeah, no, let's not even joke about that. It would shut down our entire event, and I would personally make life hell for you if that is a thing that you try to do. Also, you're not going to get past 2 ID checks and everybody looking at you suspiciously, so not going to happen. But like I said, there is that really cool Denny's after party, unofficial after party that the people are going to. So you can go to the Discord at the NYC Premier Meetup channel if you're looking for a travel buddy, a roommate, somewhere to stay, ideas on where to stay, advice on, you know, where everybody else is kind of staying. And that sort of thing. So you can kind of meet people before you go if you're interested in that. And as far as the people who reserved their NYC tickets on Indiegogo and did it through the form, I'm going to be importing all of the NYC tickets into Eventbrite that were pre-reserved sometime today, tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. And so you should actually be getting a confirmation email from Eventbrite when I import your information over to Eventbrite and basically reserve you a ticket in that system. So essentially, you know, you should look out for some kind of Eventbrite email. But I'll post on social media and Discord when I actually do that. So if you haven't gotten it by like Thursday, that's probably a sign. But also I get behind on menial spreadsheet tasks all the time. So we will see what happens. Michael says, someone give me the deets on this Denny's meetup. You gotta be doing karaoke at the after party at the same time. But the Denny's is just like 12-minute, you know, car ride away from our venue. So, you know, like I said, we might be stumbling in there at 8:30. All right. Now, also, I want to mention that for those of you who've been waiting on European event tickets, our Munich event tickets are going online on sale on Eventbrite next Monday on Opwu. So, and that'll be at probably 3 p.m. again, which I know will be like 8 or 9 p.m. in Germany. But hopefully that's not too late. I just definitely wanted to do it after Opwu so I can remind you on Opwu that it's coming. The Munich event will have plenty of tickets available. It'll probably, it's an absolutely huge venue, so I don't think we'll sell out at all. That one does not have an after party, but it is a 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. long event. It's an all-day thing. It is also going to be $12. It comes with a unique badge, much like the New York and the London events do. And you'll have opportunities for autographs with our cast. You'll have a lot of screenings and news and panels and all sorts of stuff to attend. So those tickets will be going on sale 3 p.m. Eastern next Monday, right after Opwu. One last move, just yelling unique badge. Yes, my mother has sent me the laminator that is hers. She gave me her laminator. Oh, I'm borrowing it, I suppose. I guess I have to give it back eventually. So I'll be laminating badges for all of our events and making sure that everybody has like their little name on it. Also, I thought that it would be good to order like pronoun buttons and that sort of thing for the event so that people can like put them on their lanyard and have pronoun buttons. So I'll probably be getting like she, her, he, him, and they, them buttons, and then I might get like blank ones with like a permanent marker if people have like neopronouns or different pronouns that they want to write on it. It was just something that occurred to me that I should probably do. In addition to everybody having a badge so that I know who you are, because there's going to be a lot of faces there that, you know, of people who I know from the chat and I know from the community, but like I don't necessarily recognize your face. So we'll definitely have those badges where you can write like your username on it, be like, hey, like I'm I'm Eccentric Giraffe. I'm Super Silly Pants. I'm Greeny the Frigid. Like, you know me from the community. So that'll kind of help you point out each other too. It'd be like the Spider-Man meme. And we'll be in Queens, so it works. All right, so finally today I have that Read 900 promo pick. And like I said, this is going to be a series of 4 this Monday, and then for the next 3 weeks, we have 4 different eras of Read 900 that we took pictures of with Maximilian and Chris as Gavin and Nines. So essentially, this is the first one. So this is our Detroit Awakening / canon Gavin and Nines era. And I'm really happy with how this turned out. Shout out to JJ for the pick. JJ is the person who took this when we were in the studio. Absolutely fantastic photographer, JJ. And also thank you to Pixel Studios for letting us take over the studio for a few hours and having a really great setup. Doesn't that look great? I love that we have the canon costumes this time. So this will be posted on Instagram and all the social medias, of course, in a bit. And it'll make a really nice little panorama when we're done with all the different eras. Of course, next week being Detroit Evolution as our Read 900 eras continue along their storyline. So next week is the Detroit Evolution pick. I see Evan Michael Pierce yelling, "That's my boy," in the chat. We're not at Livescreamers yet, Evan. Calm down. It really is a gorgeous shot. Absolutely shout out to JJ for this. Also, I saw Jula Forrest asking about multiple pronoun buttons. Yeah, you can take however many you want. It's not going to be limit one. Whatever is relevant to you. And that's all we've got today for Octopunk Weekly Update. I will see you on Wednesday with Michael Smallwood at 11 a.m. Eastern. We'll go an hour earlier for more Hatoful Boyfriend, hopefully dating lots more pigeons this time and seeing their various endings. And then after that, you can join me on Opwu 2 p.m. next week, next Monday, same time, same place, for a Detroit Evolution Read 900 pick, another Livescreamers character profile pick, more details on what's coming to Patreon next week, and of course, ticket launch for our Munich event, and anything else fun that happens between now and then, because you never know. It's March, it's Pisces season, it's a magical time, you never know what's going to happen. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Thank you for your continued support of Livescreamers. Anybody who's donated in the last week or at all, please continue to keep sharing, keep promoting that, tell your friends if you've wanted to upgrade to a new tier. Remember that contributions are cumulative, so for example, if you've donated $100, donating $150 more at any point will get you up to the $250 tier, which means that you'll be able to have your picture in the movie, which is fun. So yeah, that's all for today, everybody. Have fun, stay great, hydrate, and have a happy time zone.